Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Financial Literacy Simplified. Today, I want us to learn about the costs for loans. You may find you go to an institution, they are charging you a loan at, let's say, 12%. You don't know the difference between straight line, the difference between reducing balance, the difference between amortization. And these are very different. Most of the Saccos you will find they will charge you on a reducing balance basis. Most of the banks, they will charge you on an amortization basis. And in rare cases, asset finance, you will get on a flat rate basis. For amortization, you pay the same installment from month 1 to month end. For the same case about flat rate, you pay the same installment. For reducing balance, you keep the first installment is biggest and it keeps on reducing. So for amortization, you will qualify for a bigger loan as compared to reducing balance basis. So if you are interested in the size of the loan, amortization is the one you will probably qualify for the biggest loan. But do you ask yourself about the costs? Now, let me explain to you or make it very easy for you to know about the costing. We shall share an Excel sheet and we shall do it step by step. So you will allow me to open an Excel sheet and we assume that this loan will be for 48 months. Let's take at 12% interest for the sake of simplicity. And so this loan, we have the period. I hope you can see my Excel. We have the balance at start. You have the principal that you pay. We have the interest expense. We have the installment. We have the balance at the end. Okay, I want to freeze this thing so that we can be viewing it every point. So period, let's assume we have started June 2025. And this loan, let's assume it is for 48 months. So the loan will end May 2020, I think May 2029, let me go to 9, May 2029. We also, let's assume we are taking a loan of 2 million. Just allow me to use 2 million so that there will be some difference. You can see 2 million repayable in 48 months. You will need to pay per month a principal of 41,666.66. Remember, principal is the money that you are returning. So, so we get that it is the same from month 1 to the end. Then we have the interest is now, I said we use 12% for simplicity. 12% means it is 1% per month, and it is on the reducing balance. So times the balance at the start of that month. So the first month you pay 20,000. I can double click this to have all the 48 cells filled. You can see. The installment will be the principal plus the interest. The first month you can see 61, 66. I can also double click this, when the cursor gets there to fill the entire cell, the balance at the end is the difference between the balance at the start minus the principal that you have paid. I can also double click this to fill the entire cell. Then we have the balance in June 2025 was the balance at the end of, the balance in July 2025 was balance at the end of June 2025. So I can say equals F2, and then I put enter. Then I can double click this to fill the entire cell. Because I want it easier for rounding off, allow me to round off these figures to 0 decimal places. I go to home page. I want to remove these decimals. So you can see the interest in the first month is 20,000. The installment in the first month is 61,666. It keeps on reducing until the last month. The installment is 42,083. The interest reduces from 20,000 to 417. That is what we call reducing balance. At the end of May 2029, you can see you do not have any loan balance. So what is the cost of this loan? I need to come to the interest and give a summation for that column. And it is D2 to D49. So the interest of this loan will cost me 490,000 using the reducing balance basis. So let me rename this. This is reducing balance. And this is what I said is very common for Sacco loans. Let's go to the next loan categorization. We can have flat rate. Flat rate, I told you this is very common for asset finance. You want to take a loan from buy an asset and so on. Allow me, because it will save so much time. Let me copy most of this and paste it there. Then edit 1, 2 things so that it will save on our time. Remember, time is money. So I come and paste it there. So what now will change? Flat rate means the interest is on the 2 million from month 1 to the end. So now I will have interest is 0.01% per month. That is 12% per year is 1% per month. So times 2 million. What do you get? So that you can see the interest is 20,000 shillings every month from the start to the end. The principal amount, the installment that you pay from the first month to the end is also the same. The cost for this loan is how much? We get 960,000. That is flat rate. Reducing balance, the cost was 490,000. Let's go to the last one. This one, we shall call it amortization. I can just come to any sheet and right click and then insert. Traditionally, when you say insert, there is this general spreadsheet solutions. It will give you insert another one. So I will come and say insert spreadsheet solutions. Under spreadsheet solutions, I pick loan amortization. So under loan amortization, I will have to fill details. The loan amount is 2 million. Remember, we were working with 2 million. The annual interest rate was 12% per annum. The period was 4 years. The number of payments per year, we agreed it was monthly. So that is 12 payments per year. Start date of the loan, we agreed it is June 2025. Optional extra payments we don't have. Now, you can see it will generate me some sheet. You can see the sheet here. And this sheet, you can see it is amortization. So amortization means you pay the same amount from the start to the end. You can see total payment is the same, 52,000 every month from the start to the end. The principal keep on increasing. The first month you pay less principal. As you go, you keep on increasing the principal. The interest now does the opposite, keep on reducing. You can see here the principal is 32,667, interest is 20. Principal increases to 32,994, interest is 19. The total interest here is 528,048. 12% amortization gives you an interest of 528,048. 12% reducing balance gives you an interest of 490,000. 12% flat rate gives you an interest of 960,000. Please, when you are taking a loan, be informed. Just ask the person who is lending you, how do you charge interest? Is it reducing balance? Is it amortization? Then you can be able to compute on your own. Let me stop at that. Wish you well.